Guy, so the Indiana Fever dropped this video out. Secure your tickets today. Can't wait to see you at the season opener. I was like, season opener? Is that game?
Fever fans, welcome back to Gamebridge. We're super excited to have you guys here. We're going to be working hard. We're going to have a lot of fun. So continue to show up and show out.
We're going to be healthy this season, so we're going to have a complete complement of a roster. We're going to be a fun team.
The Indiana Fever season opener is just 5 days away, yet thousands of seats still haven't been sold. Every area of the arena still has tickets available. Some sections still show 67 open seats, while others have 52 remaining. The Fever recently dropped a promotional video urging fans to purchase tickets, but Caitlin Clark doesn't appear until nearly 39 seconds into the clip. This is the very same franchise that sold out games almost instantly just 2 years ago. So what changed?
She's not in this video as one of the personalities?
CC, instead of bringing out with the new additions to that are connected.
Complement of a roster. We're going to be a fun team.
Welcome back to Gamebridge.
Shut up. So, anyway, they released this video. This came out this morning. There hadn't been a ton of feedback yet. A ton of response, but it did get me curious, right? And so I click on the link. I'm like, they're peddling this for the season opener 5 days away? This game's not sold out?
When your franchise has Caitlin Clark, arguably the biggest attraction women's basketball has ever seen, the player many believe pushed the WNBA into mainstream relevance, and you still can't sell out your season opener with only 5 days left before tip-off and thousands of seats available throughout the arena. Does that show the front office and coaching staff have completely drained the excitement and momentum she brought to Indianapolis? Let's look at the situation right now. We're just 5.5 days away from the Indiana Fever's season opener. Caitlin Clark is set to return after missing most of last season because of injuries. This should be one of the biggest events in franchise history. Fans should be scrambling to get tickets. The building should have sold out long ago. Resellers should be flipping seats for several times the original price. That's usually what happens when a once-in-a-generation superstar is on the court.
At home, Caitlin Clark returns. Don't think we didn't notice this too.
Instead, the Fever are now pushing hard with promotional videos, practically pleading with fans to purchase tickets. And once you check the actual ticket availability, the situation is honestly stunning. Every section in the arena still has open seats, not just a handful scattered around either. There are sections with 46 tickets remaining, others with 47, some with 52 still unsold. One section still has 67 seats available. Another has 48 left. Altogether, thousands of tickets remain unsold just 5 days before tip-off.
Get this. Look at this. There is one section outside of, I don't know what these are right here, but every section of this arena still has tickets left for the opener.
Let me make one thing absolutely clear. Back in 2024, I was making videos clowning other WNBA franchises because they couldn't fill their arenas. Most of them weren't even close to selling out games. Meanwhile, the difference with the Fever was unbelievable. They had Caitlin Clark, and every single game felt completely packed. Getting a ticket was nearly impossible. The crowd was loud, the arena was alive, and the energy felt unreal. That momentum even carried into 2025 before Caitlin suffered her injury. Games were selling out instantly, and the atmosphere was electric. That's the impact a true superstar can have on a franchise. Now fast forward to today. Same team, same superstar, but a completely different outcome. How do you go from instant sellouts to struggling to move tickets just 5 days before your season opener? The answer is pretty straightforward. The front office and coaching staff have completely wiped away the excitement and goodwill Caitlin Clark originally brought to this franchise. Now, let's talk about the promotional video the Fever recently released, because it says a lot about how this organization seems to view Caitlin Clark. The video is called Secure Your Tickets Today. Can't wait to see you at the season opener. Naturally, you click on it expecting Caitlin to be the main focus. She's the reason fans are buying tickets. She's the face of the franchise and unquestionably the biggest star on the roster. But instead, the video opens with players talking about excitement for the new season, playing with pace, staying healthy, and discussing the team's new additions. And Caitlin Clark doesn't even appear until 39 seconds into the video. 39 seconds. In a ticket promotion for a franchise whose popularity exploded because of Caitlin Clark, their biggest draw doesn't show up until nearly halfway through the clip. Think about how unusual that feels. It would be like the Lakers in the Kobe era releasing a promo video without showing Kobe until 39 seconds in, or the Bulls running a Jordan-era campaign where Michael Jordan only appears halfway through. From that perspective, it feels completely out of sync with what typically drives fan interest and ticket demand. The argument being made is that this approach reflects a major disconnect between what actually sells tickets and how the organization is choosing to present itself. It goes beyond just one video. The Fever also released promotional graphics for the season opener, and instead of focusing on Caitlin Clark, they reportedly highlighted players like Sophie Cunningham and Kelsey Mitchell. While both are respected contributors, the claim is that they aren't the primary reason fans are filling arenas. The broader point being raised is that Caitlin Clark is the main attraction drawing large crowds, yet she isn't consistently positioned as the centerpiece in promotional content. This is described as part of a larger pattern, with suggestions that recent social media content hasn't featured her as prominently as before. According to this view, fans have noticed the shift, engagement has declined, excitement has cooled off, and ticket sales are reflecting that change.
We are 3 days away from the regular season. Season tickets for the Indiana Felines still available. Last year, their season tickets were sold out by March. To make matters worse, their game this weekend against the Dallas Wankers, which is supposedly the biggest game of the weekend in pretend basketball, damn near the entire arena is available for their game against the Wankers. Check it out for yourself.
The claim here is that the reason thousands of tickets remain unsold comes down to a breakdown in trust between fans and the organization. From this perspective, fans reportedly lost confidence after last season, when Caitlin Clark's injury updates were seen as inconsistent and unclear. The narrative suggests her status shifted repeatedly over time, from day to day, to expectations of a return in August, then later hopes of playing before the playoffs, none of which materialized. This back and forth is being described as a lack of transparency and clear communication from the front office. It also mentions rumors circulating at the time that she may have actually been healthy earlier than reported, but was held out for longer-term planning. The concern raised is that if that were true and not communicated openly, it would feel like a breach of trust for fans who expect straightforward updates about their star player. Overall, the argument being made is that fans respond not just to star power, but also to how much they trust the organization handling that star.
I took this screenshot around 10 o'clock this morning. Now, when I was looking at this last night, they were trying to convince me that thousands of people were buying tickets. There's over 3,000 people looking at tickets right now. You better hurry. Tickets for this game are hot, hot, hot. I guess 3,000 people decided to play golf on Saturday afternoon or play with themselves, because outside of Section 202, there are tickets available in every section of the arena.
Fans are pointing to a mix of issues behind the weak ticket sales, including frustration with coaching decisions, promotional choices, and how Caitlin Clark has been used and marketed. They argue that shifting her role away from being the focal point, combined with inconsistent communication and declining fan trust, has hurt excitement around the team. As a result, despite her return after injury, thousands of tickets remain unsold just days before the season opener.